sexual transgressions are about to be divulged up in here, motherfucker. Cue the music.
Lights, camera, action, action. Lights, camera, action. Let's go. Lights, camera, action, action. Pop up, a little pop up, a little. Yo, guns get up. Look around, everybody see what's going down. Ladies in the back, if you know you're hot, it's all on you, cause you the show star. Guns get up. Look around, everybody see what's going down. Fellas on the side, if you're on the ball, put them dollars in the air, show me how you fall.
First off, let's get Customer's Choice out of the way. Today's Customer's Choice is gonna be two YouTubers are still, you know, considered hot. Yeah. So, girl number one, Jill Henner, aka XgobobeanX. She's got big boobies and she likes to use them. And that stuff she does, you know, lame videos, whatnot. Yeah, you heard me. And the second is going to be my pick because I like her a lot more than I like Jill. And that is the Spricket24, aka Alloy, Karen Alloy. That's right. She's a redhead, which I don't normally go for, but she looks good. Yeah. And she's really funny. That's the more important thing to me, is that, because, you know, there's, you know, not a lot of like super hilarious chicks on YouTube, but Karen Alloy is fucked in the head. She is like the female version of a moi. That's right. She is just about as crazy as I am, and she's got, you know, flaming red hair to go with it. So those are your choices. Karen Alloy, Jill Henner. Make your choices now. The question of the day today is going to revolve around this scenario. When my wife, when the Lady Madness and I were still, like, you know, dating, there was like this period in which we were not having sexual intercourse, but we were doing, like the children would say, the dry humping. Too much information about to be rolled up on you right about now. So we were doing the whole dry humping thing, right? And, you know, she may not be wanting me to tell the story, but whatever. And there was this one time where we got just a little too vigorous with the grinding of her stuff upon my stuff. My junk was getting all, you know, rubbed up upon for like an extended period of time. And when you rub on something for a long time and with a lot of force and gyration and shit, you rub shit off. That's right, people. We rubbed off the front of my dick. It got all like gross and it hurt a lot, and it burned because there was flesh missing, and it got like rubbed off because of my undergarments, friction, and all kinds of rubbish and shit. And so I had like this big, ugly, gross scab on my dick, and it was way too much information for you, probably. Way too much. But I digress. So later on, because we used to work together and work in this place, and blah blah blah, there was tables. Tables. And I tried to squeeze between this machine and a table, forgetting that I had some serious rubbish rubbing issues with the cockle, with my twig and berries. and I rubbed it up against a jagged part of the table, and I proceeded to yell in pain, and then she laughed because she was the only person in the building that knew why I was screaming, because I walked by a table. I screamed because it hurt. It hurt a lot because like the next day it was very sensitive. Very sensitive. So, lesson of the day, don't dry hump, people. Don't dry hump. Just do regular humping, because regular humping leads to less injury. So, with that being said, with that story about too much information about my cockles, yeah, being told, the question of the day is this: what's the weirdest thing that has ever happened to your junk? It doesn't necessarily have to be an injury, But what's the most interesting random thing that's ever happened to your junk? Answer the question. Creative and funny comments below. And that has been this episode of the Very Orange Again Custom Madness. You can see me later, and here's the answers from last time.